Batgirl and the Birds of Prey issue 9. This is... Black Canary is infiltrated this fighting ring because they're trying to track down Blackbird, who we saw in the last issue is training people to get better with their powers and then stealing them once they reach their potential. So Black Canary under a pseudonym, which is becoming a kind of a running gag, because she did that in Green Arrow recently as well when she was a cop. But she it's mostly with just her actually when she's in this training with Blackbird, who is making her do things like actually make use her scream to make apples explode, and then she tries to train her how to fly, kind of like Banshee, where she shoots her screams down and uses it to propel herself. Cool. Yeah, so she may be getting that power. I don't know. She doesn't do it very well so far. But we eventually find out that Blackbird is fully aware of who she actually is, and she's got mind control powers. So she's going to. Dana's actually in trouble. She might actually be screwed here, and she might lose her powers eventually if the others can't find her. And we see that Green Arrow is shown up in Gotham looking for her. He's concerned. So he's there. Batgirl and Huntress meet up with him at the end, and then it's like, alright, we need someone else, and Batgirl phones Dick at the end. So next issue, it looks like Nightwing, Green Arrow, Batgirl, and Huntress are going to try and find and save Black Canary. So plot's pretty cool. I'm really digging it. The character interaction that I usually like in this book wasn't there as much in this one because it was Dinah on her own with these new characters. The other students who had different powers. One had like a sort of mind control thing, and one had a what did the other one have? Fireballs and shielding. There was like a shielding one and a firebally one. But it was mainly her trying to figure things out. There was a lot of fun little things though internally. Like instead of having the banter with other people, she kind of had it with herself. We had these things where it was like the speech bubbles would have it was like a thought bubble connected to a speech bubble. So there was one where Blackbird's like, "Oh, tell me your," because she's using like a ring name for the fights, and she's like, "Oh, give me your real name," and in the thought bubble it says, "Yeah, right," and then she says Donna, but it's all in one continuous thing. So it flows really well in that sense. You see her thought process before she gives the lie. So it kind of counteracts that a bit, but I'm actually enjoying the plot. The build up to the team up's quite cool. The art's really consistent with the last few, and to be fair, this book has legitimately kept the same artist but improved. Because remember the first few issues we all complained about the lips and the weird faces.
Yeah.
That's mostly. I mean, it's gone. Like the things that I didn't like about it are gone.
That's
That's good. Yeah. So art's improving. The plot's fun. Build to the team up. And yeah, they're really setting up Blackbird to be this notable thing. Obviously, Roulette was kicking about as well because she's running the fighting ring,
right?
And so she's there for a little bit. But no, it was
it's one character who I'm not that versed in, but I think has a cool look because she wears that red dress, has the snake tattoo around her leg. Yeah, she's real cool looking.
Yeah, but no, it was a fun issue. I think if you're enjoying the book, it's just kind of continuously finding its feet as it goes, which is nice. And maybe that's because the writers are people who come from a TV background, and they're maybe just learning as they go how to actually write for the comic medium instead.
Yeah.
So, no, that's pretty cool. I would recommend it if you're digging the book or digging the characters.